On December 26, 1996, Jonbenét Patricia Ramsey was an American child beauty queen. Jonbenét Ramsey was 6 years old when she was reported missing from her home in the 700 block of 15th Street. Tragically, she was later found dead in that house, and an autopsy revealed the cause of her death as strangulation. A long handwritten ransom note was found in the home. Her father, John, found the girl's body in the basement of their house about 7 hours after she had been reported missing. She had sustained a broken skull 2.5 hours before her death due to asphyxiation. A garrote was found tied around her neck. The autopsy report stated that Jonbenét's official cause of death was asphyxia by strangulation associated with craniocerebral trauma. Her death was ruled a homicide. The case generated worldwide public and media interest, in part because her mother Patsy Ramsey, a former beauty queen, had entered Jonbenét into a series of child beauty pageants. The crime is still considered a cold case and remains an open investigation with the Boulder Police Department. Was found in a tub containing Patsy's art supplies, but the bottom third of it was never found despite extensive searching of the house by the police in subsequent days. The autopsy revealed a vegetable or fruit material which may represent pineapple, which Jonbenét had eaten a few hours before her death. Photographs of the home, taken on the day when Jonbenét's body was found, show a bowl of pineapple on the kitchen table with a spoon in it. Neither John nor Patsy said they remembered putting the bowl on the table or feeding pineapple to Jonbenét. Police reported that they found Jonbenét's 9-year-old brother Burke Ramsey's fingerprints on the bowl. The Ramseys have always said that Burke slept through the entire night until he was awakened several hours after the police arrived. The Boulder police initially suspected that the ransom note had been written by Patsy, and that the note and appearance of Jonbenét's body had been staged by her parents in order to cover up the murder. In 1999, Patsy telephoned the police at 5:52 a.m. She also called family and friends. 2 police officers responded to the 9-1-1 call and arrived at the Ramsey home within 3 minutes. They conducted a cursory search of the house, but did not find any sign of forced entry. Officer Rick French went to the basement and came to a door that was secured by an additional wooden latch at the top of the door frame. He paused for a moment in front of the door, but walked away without opening it. French later explained that he was looking for an exit route used by the kidnapper. Since the wooden latch was holding the door closed from inside the house, the kidnapper could not have used this door and then closed the latch from the inside, ruling this out as a possible exit. Jonbenét's body was later found behind the door. The police and district attorney, DA, both said that Jonbenét's brother Burke, who was 9 years old at the time of her death, was not a suspect. Jonbenét's parents gave several televised interviews, but resisted police questioning except on their own terms. In October 2013, unsealed court documents revealed that a 1999 grand jury had recommended filing charges against the Ramseys for permitting the child to be in a threatening situation. John and Patsy were also accused of hindering the prosecution of an unidentified person who had committed the crime of murder in the first degree and child abuse resulting in death. The DA determined that there was insufficient evidence to pursue a successful indictment. There are 2 primary theories about the death of Jonbenét. One is the family member theory. Boulder police initially concentrated almost exclusively upon the parents, John and Patsy Ramsey. According to Greg McCrary, a retired profiler with the FBI, statistically, it is a 12-to-1 probability that it's a family member or a caregiver who is involved in the homicide of a child. The police saw no evidence of a forced entry, but they did see evidence of staging of the scene, such as the ransom note. They did not find the Ramseys cooperative in helping them solve the death of their daughter. The Ramseys had said that their reluctance was due to their fear that there would not be a full investigation for intruders, and that they would be hastily selected as the key suspects in the case, according to the Daily Camera.